Would this game mode have been better using only pre-made decks? Absolutely not. Deck building is a significant part of what I enjoy about card games like Marvel Snap. I'd be very sad if I couldn't deck build in this mode. I feel like I want another 2 like Surge in this deck, or 1. I can play out early so this doesn't brick my draw when I play it. Bricking my draw has not felt very good. Oh, do you think they're a bounce build? This Cosmo would be good if they're a bounce build. This is fucking nuts, yeah? Holy, and I get to Bastion here next turn? Yes, Bastion Prodigy will be Victorian. And this is only a 4-power Toxin when they get it with Machine World, so. I think I'm fine with that. So again, just to reemphasize for people who missed it, Prodigy has Victoria's Hand text here. Once its text box is set, any copies or anything of it are going to have that text box as well. Clean, fun game there. I'm gonna try and stop them from moving my stuff into the center here. For love of God, Benjamin, stop putting cards in my hand. I think it's this. I guess I can move the dog around though. Bullman is in cahoots with the hood. It certainly feels like it. Man, Prodigy and Moonstone are both super awkward against them. We'll go on to the next one. Onward, onward, upwards, backwards, forwards. For Patriot or Victoria hand here. So what's the play? I do this into this, copy this into Bastion Subterranean the next turn. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So Demon goes here. I think I'm killing Echo. Because Demon will go here. And then I'll draw up to... Yeah. I want to kill Echo for hand size space. I was gonna say, it's interesting they chose to merge the little thing, but they're merging both here because of the what's her name? All right, so we do this, and then this, which means that this, and the 3 cards copied from this all get impacted. Each created card gets either -1 cost or +3 power. I found Moira tends to be awkward in this mode. She adds too many cards to your hand and sometimes stops your dead pull and head pull from returning to your hand. I don't think you should be playing head pull. I think head pull is probably not a very good card. Any early thoughts on Zombie Galacti? I would be surprised if Zombie Galacti was good. It reads as a lot of moving parts for a pretty minimal payoff. Is my initial impression from reading the card. So these are each 14. Yeah, they're super cooked. And we're adding 4 more here. And then this is 14 and these are 11. I'm coming back to Snap at the tail end of the zombie seasons. Any cards I am missing that are worth getting? It really depends on how long you're on a break for. So like, which I don't know what cards are missing in your collection. We're gonna be doing an updated Series 4-5 tier list, probably Friday, I think is my plan, after whatever the OTA is this week. So if you want my thoughts on all of the higher series cards and where they fit in, keep an eye out on the Hooglandia Snap channel or be here live on Friday. That'll go up then. Geeky Ghoul, thank you for sending in Prime for an entire year. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Werewolf Ghost Spider is interesting. Order in the court. It's not the copied Victoria hand I wanted for Christmas. This is pretty okay, though. Actually, do I ever... What does this do? No, this is not good. It breaks the draw. I don't want to do that. I need to draw Victoria hand here, ideally. That's so fucking rude. You're such a dick, Merlin. Abby did trigger for them, yes. When Wolf jumped in. Okay. Oh, I probably don't want to kick this out here yet, though, right? Or do I? Getting 0 cost reductions on these is real tilting. This would be 10. So I'm adding 16 here up to 23. Which is bigger than if they jump Merlin to jump the dog in here. No, they shouldn't be able to move 2099 to the left. This is 15, 18. If either of these jump, they lose. I win center and right. Yeah. I win center and right. Their Ghost Spider getting up to 17 is a big number I wasn't thinking about. They'd have to once a squirrel into Heimdall. There's a Cosmo over here, Sarek. They can't once the squirrel. Oh, once the squirrel that was center, sure. But we'd win. No, yeah, that might have gotten us. That might have gotten us. You're right. That game showed how cool the arena could be. Completely agree. I like this. I like this game mode a lot. It's a ton of fun.
Breaking news.
There's so many decision trees from here. I think it's this. If you missed our stats dive earlier, the Magneto as a champion is not good, and the default deck is worse. I'm gonna leave space over here, so that way if we top deck Patriot, we can go Victoria Patriot Moonstone. My god, Bullman, stop hitting what it costs. I mean, to be fair, we don't really need big Bullman hits in this deck. Now is it this? I think it's this now, yeah. think it's this. The other line is like this. Which doing this could get me the ability to play this next turn. Which kind of has value. There's 7, and this is 8, 92 reductions. I think this might be better, actually. Nice. Okay, perfect. I don't know that this is enough to win. They have a lot of hammers, yeah. Flip tails, should have flipped heads. You know, I didn't count it. Did I get Twitch chatted? I think I got Twitch chatted. I would if I just play the Hulkling middle, yeah? The Hulkling's plus 14. Yeah, Totes let myself get Twitch chatted. Twitch chat saw the dog and was like, you need to flip for the dog. I should have just stuck to the plan and played my numbers. We would have been at 59. That competitive advantage. Twitch chat undefeated, just not for the content creator. Echo. 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 Unlucky. Unlucky, really. Well, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, and then cloning bats flipped up, so it's definitely Bastion Victoria hand. Where's the snap button? Maybe. Chat's right, we could get super scrolled. I'm just gonna have faith in Brood for this one. Are we? I could do this. Is this better? Is this better? Nah. Nah. I like this. I'll stick to the blind trust. It's more adorable. Yeah, I just don't have enough energy. I don't think I have enough energy to leverage that next turn is the problem. Go get me one more Victoria hand. Noodles, meat wall. Wall noodles. Noodles, wall, noodles. Please get acquainted. Oh, second Iron Man is scary. We're winning the center though, yeah? What's this card on the left? How big is it? Oh, it's pretty big. Ooh, man. When you beat the Iron Man path. Never down. Good old Rock. Nothing beats Rock, chat. The old never doubted us for a second. Cool, calm, and collected. Lovely, lovely. That game mode's so much fun. All right, I need to run and put my leftover hummus upstairs before it goes bad. We're definitely going to play some more of this when we get back, because it's been a good time. There's so much exciting stuff waiting to be found in this game mode. Don't go anywhere, gamers. BRB. If you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoy us constantly exploring off-meta decks and everything else in Marvel Stat, make sure you tap the like button. Appreciate the folks who've done that already today. A game where I had 6 Victorias and 2 of them got Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then I lost to an Electra on my Rock. Man, Electra is rude. Yeah, we've been talking a lot about how not having to play around Killmonger is nice, but That's great. The Texas AG is going to sue Tylenol today to try and get it removed as a medication from shelves. Letting women and children die of unnecessary fevers and suffer in discomfort to own the libs. Man, just... The whole mask thing during the pandemic was like the beginning of the end for me personally, with ever thinking I could interface with or get around anybody conservative in the United States ever again. It's just like, we tell 2-year-olds to cover their mouths because covering their mouth when they cough or sneeze prevents the spread of germs. And suddenly your cult figurehead told you that that doesn't exist anymore and is no longer the case, and you believe them like it's gospel. This thing that we very clearly all understand, where covering your mouth means you don't spray fucking germs out. These people are just so, they're actually helpless and gone. Well, it's just like I posted something on Blue Sky last night. It was just amusing, right? It was just like, you know, we talk about trying to get along and find a middle ground with political opposition. It's like Republicans can't even agree that no one in the United States should starve. It's like we don't really have a difference of opinion in the United States. There's not a difference of political opinions in 2025. We have a group of people who are fucking awful and abhorrent and can't even agree disabled people and children shouldn't starve. That no one should starve. And there are those of us that are like, yes, obviously no one should starve. We should address this problem with all of the money our country has. Like there was a clip going around one of the social platforms of it was a televised debate of Ronald Reagan and George Bush Sr. talking about, and one of the questions in it was, one of the questions that got pitched was, should undocumented immigrants' children get to go to school? And hearing Ronald Reagan and George Bush Sr. both be any form of pro-immigrant compared to how the modern Republican Party acts today, it was just like, man, they are so far to the right of fucking Ronald Reagan, who like wasn't really a particularly good person. It was certainly a racist in many ways, but like they still had maybe some ounce of, these are kids, it doesn't matter where they're from, we should take care of the kids. Yes, I agree. It's exceptionally wild when you consider how much of what happens today in the United States is a result of policies that were implemented during the Reagan administration. I agree. I don't think we can win the game here, huh? It's unfortunate. Because they get to misery the right, and then I don't have enough points to beat misery on the right or beat 24 in the middle. Zola left maybe hits hand. That doesn't really do anything, though. Citadel's a fun one for us. I still don't know if I should be holding the demon with the subterraneous summons or not here. I feel like there's value in playing my hand down to be smaller, though. Man, they are super cooked, yeah? Please be on Slot Citadel. Please be on Slot Citadel. Well, howdy. Yeah, I'm supposed to save the summons for after Bastion.
What a game!
And then next turn, we go like Moonstone, Victoria Rock. Do we? So what's the best way? What's the best way to do this? This is adorable. Oh wow, their X-23s have been nuts. Oh, I'm one short. Wait, am I? I have 7. Why do these say 1? Oh, they're visually bugged. That's interesting. I thought these were supposed to cost 2. The Surge plus the Bastion is visually bugged. I think I just do Rock as a big number. Maybe I'm supposed to Prodigy to maximize how many points I'm putting over here, because I'm probably losing to the Dahlia. I guess I could have flipped a coin on the Echo. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. We're supposed to flip on the Echo. That's definitely a flip, though. Maybe filling the right might have been wrong. I was trying to maximize the amount of points I had in other places, but giving them certainty of how many points I was playing on the right was probably a mistake. Astral plane really pretty bad for us here. Good lord. Are we cooked? Take a mulligan. We got plenty of tickets. I'm out. Deuces. I don't even think this one qualifies as a hot take, Kyle, but I actually think all of the best Reese's products are the ones that aren't the actual cups. I think like the eggs and the pumpkins and the other Reese's shaped products that get put out tend to have much better ratios of peanut butter to. I think they tend to have a much better ratio of peanut butter to chocolate. I'm a simple man. I'm all about the ratios. I disagree. I prefer the more chocolate-focused cups. It's okay to be wrong. American chocolate is brown milk powder. Is it? Yeah, that's what chocolate's supposed to be, is brown milk powder. What would your chocolate be if not brown milk powder? Duh? Yes, obviously. Next question. I'm handing them 2 4-power things. Oh, and they can Prodigy the Hammer. Oh, yeah. GG opponent. Poor Mindscape is so bad for a Victoria hand deck. Just trying to set up this big flourish. Someday Freaka's gonna have a gold crackle chant. It's gonna be glorious. feel like we need more tickets for this event. Have you tried winning more games? I know it's a bold suggestion, but someone has to bring it up. Wait, you can win games. It's, yep. Jeff has clearly gone insane. It's true, you know. Honey. T is not having a particularly good time in her game. Closer than I thought.
Victory.
I hope this comment is taken in the spirit of construction and less sarcasm than my previous comment. While obviously Marvel Snap is a card game, and there's gonna be some amount of the time where you just lose and die, if you genuinely think a majority of your games there was nothing you could do about the outcome, you're probably missing something, almost assuredly. And the thing you need to consider is the thing you might be missing is your deck is built improperly. Sometimes the reason why you couldn't win any games was because your deck was bad. Your deck selection is a skill. Mother of God. Zegna, thank you for the almost 2.5 years. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Like this game, for example, there's a pretty good chance we're just cooked here due to location variance. That's gonna happen some amount of the time. Space Throne. Space Throne is very, very not good for the home team. We're gonna give it the old college try here. Oh.
Behold my mighty hand.
If we weren't paired into, you know, one of the best draws from one of the best decks, we might have had a real shot here. I'm honestly pretty happy with how our deck played out despite being at an incredible disadvantage from board state. Not bad, not the GPG. My only regret is that we're sitting here getting rooped. I shouldn't have played the rock. Should have left this open for a 14 power Victoria. It probably doesn't matter because they're at 12. Like, why can't we just like play our cards out? Like losing to variance is whatever. It's the like they're gonna make an easy, obvious play here, and I don't know what they're playing around. Like our hand is basically all known information, yeah. They only have 3 cards in hand. They probably can only play. Maybe they have 1 big card they're considering playing versus 2 little ones. I don't know. It's big griefer. Maybe they wanted to leave. Stop it. Get some help. Don't be dumb, Twitch yet. Alright, not Mole Man this time. Come on, Ben! What? You bet you... The hell, game? You all saw that, right? It not only pulled this back to my hand, but it also... It pulled this back to my hand and it locked me out of being able to undo the turn having ended. Oh, and they got to draw a card because of it. Good shit all around. Times are tough. They've been having to use less duct tape and more bubble gum on the client. That's true, you know.
Knowledge is power.
Two rocks, a demon. Yeah, okay. I think I want to clear this. Do we not kill the bull bag? Because we won't have space for everything in hand. Well, a bunch of these are going to get cost reduced, yeah? Patriot and then Misery left would have freaking another big Patriot. Yeah, but then I wouldn't have been able to make rocks. I needed to make rocks. Big, chunky rocks. You do a YouTube deep dive of Grand Arena decks. So it'll absolutely be a video of the best performing Grand Arena decks up late tonight or tomorrow morning. There are no bugs in bossing, say. Truth. Truth.
Victory.
Would win. Who would win, chat? Literal Hulk or a rock? Well, when Mole Man's deck's involved, it's a rock. This is our, I honestly feel like, I assume, I was surprised Mole Man came back for the second round of Grand Arena, so I assume he won't be back for a third, but like, having watched the pre-built Mole Man deck struggle 2 times in a row, I really feel like if they're gonna put this guy back through Grand Arena again, you absolutely should be some type of Patriot pile like this. Mole Man was one of the only decks when we did the initial look this morning. There was literally no deck other than the pre-con that had 100 plus games. This felt very reasonable and super fun. It's a mix of things that I really like playing. Ton of different sequencing choices. You've got Echo and Cosmo for a dash and disruption, a couple different matchups. One thing you want to be aware of when your Victoria hands and Patriots are smaller is that Lady Deathstrike is a card that's seeing some amount of play in this game mode. So Cosmo is primarily there to shut that effect down and keep your ongoings protected from that effect, especially inside of your Moonstone path. If you're looking for a way to play Mole Man and you want to play Victoria hand inside of Grand Arena, this seems like a fantastic way to do it.